mumbling. Oprah Winfrey? It's Oprah Winfrey! Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Mrs. Caputa. I had a run that went bad. So, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mrs. Caputa. My apologies again. Jerry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, Mom. Look at those headphones. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. She's gonna get a robot arm? Mrs. Caputa, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of a... What's that, a giri? The debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. You got a lot of karma. Oh. So they got, I can get like Overwatch. Or, what's further down? I've maxed out willpower. What's this one? Yeah. My intelligence is really low. Strength's pretty low, but it's capped as well. Where's charisma gone? Willpower. Charisma is here, look. Thing is, I've got what, 2 in charisma already, and I haven't really used any of the abilities or the skill trees in there. I think the only one I'd probably use would be... I don't know. None of those, really. What are ley lines? I'm gonna open these ones up. Just to see what ley lines is all about. Oh crap. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Mr. Luchador. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are of mere air. Beyond my thanks, I have you this I am struggling with words today. Is that remuneration? Please take it as a show of respect. I am honored, Mrs. Caputa. Thank you. You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than we saw. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. She's turned into George Bush. She started off as like a southern black lady, and now she sounds like George Bush. This place is a safe house too. Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of the runner's income to use for this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play Gaff? Gaff FC? NeoGaff will like that. Okay, so there's a black market somewhere. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just talk to her again. Actually, no, we'll go find the piano, and we'll go downstairs. Oh, maybe that's the piano. Run! Run with those little dwarf legs. Pump them along. Van Grass? Oh, he's Dutch? I just assume he's Dutch because he got Van in his name. Stork will know if he's Dutch or not. Van Grass is busy talking on his comlink, checking his head's hub display and monitoring to a runner standing nearby, or motioning to a runner nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Van Grass. Make it quick. This is good. Talk to me. Because that's what Dutch people sound like. Mrs. Caputa said you're a fixer. He still hasn't looked at you. It's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. Looks like Bellinaire. Yes, he does. He does look like Bellinaire. Complete with the robot eye. That is Bellinaire. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey guy. One more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment. Tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a French too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Okay, so he's a fence. I can sell crap to this guy. I need to finish this call, perhaps another time. What's this? The Wyvern's Tooth? No, you can't get in there. That guy definitely looks like Bellinaire. Okay, so we got Johnny. Oh, look, there's a piano. Johnny Clean, dancing ladies, dancing men, if that's your thing. Just a couple hanging out. All right, let's go and let's speak to Johnny Clean, the mild-mannered janitor that turns into Hong Kong Fooey. Johnny leans on his seemingly brand new mop and surveying the crowd at the Union. Hey Johnny, I'm looking for where Cherry took Coyote. The piano is a little out of tune. Check it out. Okay, so you gotta play Gaff FC. Oh, no. As you slowly peck the notes out on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union Safe House. Oh, they got a dartboard. What else they got down here? No bunks available. Is this my locker? Ah. Oh, I have a grenade. Nice. Paco has nothing. Oh, she's getting her arm. Dr. Sarah Castle. Make it quick. I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. Tell me about the night Sam Watts died. Sam's dead? Geez, guy, do you really think this is the time? How did he die? This is going to have to wait. This woman needs surgery now. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to sit in the waiting area. Watch some trivet or something. This young lady and I have work to do. Mrs. Caputa never said what kind of cyber arm she'd pay for. I want something badass. Got one with a laser inside. You'll take what I give you, lady. Now let's have a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm going to keep it. End of story. Whatever you said, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night. Okay, she's out for the count. Oh, she's awake, and she's got her cyber arm. Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged, and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I am almost good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Coyote looks genuinely sad. Look, about Sam. Yeah? I can't say I'm surprised he's dead. Sam was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about Sam. I hear you liked him. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Did you guys jam? Whoa! She smiles at Paco. Easy, lover. No, it wasn't like that. We were friends. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer too. She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Alrighty. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually he got loud in the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what, and Mrs. Caputa wanted him ejected. I like gingers. Mr. Clue wasn't around, can't remember why. So she asked Jake to do the honours. Jake dragged him out of the back, into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Sam Drek. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. Now he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. Yeah, it was pretty pathetic stuff. Did Sam have any enemies? She thinks. Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies, at least none that I'm aware of. Where did Sam live? On the streets mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out a few days later. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He was one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it wouldn't have been bad, but Sam wasn't the... What the freak, the monogamous type? I'll have to Google that later. He dabbled in everything, booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro, whatever he could get his hands on. Wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Sam was sick? Dying. Didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and say he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while and one day he came back all better. Looked good even. All better. Just like that. He said his mum helped him out. Never said how though. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Dahlia for me. About the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run when I recover. I will. Wait, I got the gems. What's you on about? In Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sore bones with a needle and a thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine on the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. No shit. Now, fixing up her arm, that was a piece of work. Surprisingly routine, as it so happens. She notes you are eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a fully serviced med bay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? What cyberware do you have available? Oh, nice. We can have a cyber arm, or cyber eye, or a data jack. Are those important? I don't think we're going to use smart link weapons though, are we? Not for using baseball bats. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have the arm. We'll put it into the right arm. Nice. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character, as magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. The base number of spell slots available to the caster is equal to half of their magic rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of the magic lost increases to all spells. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, let's have a look. I see shamanic fetishes. Are you a shaman too? Well, modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be. It's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I am trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. What's that on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery times. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. No. Never mind. Okay, I just need to have a little look. Now I have 2 for spellcasting. Do I need an arm? Do I need a robot arm? I don't know. I can always come back and get one if I do need one. David Fry 2. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork quilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things that you can't identify. In the eye of this techno-bit, Storm stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware and software that exists, and if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer, or anything gear you need. What's a deck? You jack into the Matrix, or in the context of a run, when you jack into the local node of the facility you're in. The deck determines how many programs and ESPs you can carry and the firepower of your base Matrix attack.
Decks have IP. When a deck's IP is reduced to 0, you'll get booted from the system, and it'll hurt. What's a program? A program in the Matrix allows you to defend your avatar against countermeasures and enemy deckers. There are a wide variety of different programs for attack and defense at different power levels. As you progress as a decker, you can use more powerful versions of these programs. What's in the SP? Johnny, you want to take this one? Sure. When you infiltrate a facility on a run and you have a team, when you jack into the Matrix, you're all alone. That's where ESPs come in. An ESP is a highly advanced artificial life program, which when you deploy it manifests as another team member in the Matrix. Different types of ESPs have different abilities. What do you have for sale? Man, there's loads of stuff. So the cyber decks, I can't really afford those yet because I need a data check, and I need points in decking, which I don't have. And because I don't have any decking, I can't use the ESPs, and because I don't have any decking, I can't use any of them. So this is a waste of time being here. See you later. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce to you our resident decker and my good friend, Johnny Clean. But in the same overalls that you saw him upstairs, down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables, and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as visible as the most infamous deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can be. Why you dress as a janitor? Did I stand out upstairs? No, janitors never do. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and getting out of the system so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the Matrix runs that earned me my rep were made possible because I was able to get inside the facility posing as a janitor. Now it's just sort of part of me. Is it true that you were part of the Eco Mirage team? Let me take this one. Listen, I've known the guy for over a decade, and he's been smart enough not to tell me. So he is sure as hell not going to tell you anything about those days. For your health and his, best let the subject drop. Okay, how is decking used? The decking skill is often used just on terminals in the real world to get information, hack doors, that kind of thing, but occasionally a run will have the option, or the requirement, to go into the local matrix LAN of the facility you are infiltrating in order to gain access to valuable information or control more important things in the real world. Alright. See, that stuff sounds pretty interesting. Maybe I should level up into decking. T.B. Gruberman, what a name. What a face! Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and when he talks, almost exclusively in numbers. Calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price. Bunker Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms and ammunition or ordnance, I'm your man. Let's take a look what you got. So this guy sells guns, and again, I don't use guns. I use. Oh, he's got machete. Starting to regret picking melee. There's not very many melee weapons. I think I've already got a machete. Really feel like I've already got a machete. Maybe not. I'll buy one. I'll buy that machete, and then if I have it, I can sell it. There we go. Oh, maybe I didn't have one. Oh, it was a fist, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Baseball bat and fists. So now I have a machete as well. Okay. Eric Mersman. Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that you look bad now or anything, but each one will help to keep you on the right side of the ground. Take a look. Does this guy sell clothes? Ah. Okay, then let's have a look. Okay, so that's the basic clothing. It's just the. See, I think I have the best clothing already. That's. I gotta admit, I am pretty disappointed with the loot selection so far. Oh wow, this guy looks cool. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons of astral space, while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young dwarf, and welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. I am Algernon Halfdream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best in magical foresight, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. Let me see what you have. Oh, I could buy a power bolt? That could be useful. Oh, we have name or heal wound. That one will be useful. Yeah, okay, let's buy that. I don't have any conjuring. And my chi isn't powerful enough for any of those. Oh, I can get that one. Okay, I'm gonna buy those. Nice. Okay, so that's everyone in this safe house. I'm guessing I'm gonna spend a fair bit of time in here buying and selling stuff. What's this? The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Oh, this was Sam's bunk? Look at the image on the photo. The pictures of a blonde boy and girl, both about age of 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulder and is mugging for the cameras. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit eyes. Or ears. Rabbit eyes? Rabbit ears behind his head with fingers. Check the back. Written in a woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica. Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2040. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's just my look. You're back! I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off and watch with me? You know someone named Jessica? Her brow furrows. No, why? That's the name of Sam's sister. Jessica Watts? Yeah. He mentioned her once. It didn't sound like they got on that well. Oh, your comm link chips and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer Aguera. If he's smiling, it must be about money. Officer Guerra, what a pleasure to hear from you. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Listen, the Ripper got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You owe me for this. Put it on my tab. Are you there now? Better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. The image on your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I've got to go. Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks, and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Thanks, I appreciate the help. Okay, so we gotta go to the NSTB warehouse. Oh, let's see what Mr. Clue has got to say. The hulking troll bouncer in the immaculate suit stands as impressively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man ever moves. He nods to you when you approach. Evening, as I see Coyote is back, looking only a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that. The having her back part, yes. You have the gratitude of everyone here, especially mine. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. You feel protective over the people here? Immensely. Toward anyone who walks through that door, be they employee or patient. Unless they mean ill will, of course. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Haven't minded so far. You hear anything about Sam's death? People are saying it was the Ripper. But people say a lot of things about what they don't know or what they don't understand. You know where I can find a fence? Yes, it's downstairs. You've been downstairs. How long have you been working for Mrs. Kabuta? I crawled in here after a gobble after I awoke. Mrs. Kabuta took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. Do you have to pay extra for a manicure on hands that big? Not the size they charged me for. It's the blood under the fingernails. Oh. Good answer. Good. Oh look, there's Mr. Dahlia. Mr. Dahlia looks small and tough, with an untraceable shotty on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner. One of the rare ones, smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Miss Dahlia? We have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. Coyote sent us. At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? She's getting stitched up. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So, who are you two? Mr. Luchador? He's Paco. Great. We're all introduced. Now give me my stones. Should we really anger Mr. Dahlia? Oh, Delilah. Mr. Dahlia. Yeah. Go on then. I'm going to hold back the pebble with the rune. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye, moving quickly through what appear to be the most valuable stones. He stops when he can't find what he's looking for. He glares at you furious and throws the rest of the gems in your face. It's not here! What? He exhales and slowly wags his head as he speaks. Let me explain the way the world works to you. I hire someone to do a job, they do it. Then they get paid, and we part happy. Now, you have something that paid Coyote to get from me. That makes it mine. So you give me the pebble, and we won't make any more work from Johnny Clean. Maybe if you told me more about the pebble, it might jog my memory. I'm smart enough not to ask my clients what they want. Why they want what they want. I just arrange for them to get it. Now hand it over. Coyote may not have told you, but the penalty for being late with the delivery was no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the gems I threw in your damn face. Mr. Dahlia looks up and down, takes you all in, smiles to himself. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, come to me and I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave.
Looks like you impressed him. I know a fence for those gems. Van Grass, follow me. Yeah, we've been there, man, Paco. It's Bellner! You back? Still busy? What's your story?
We need to fence some stones. Are you the right guy?
Stones? I don't know. I might be. Let me see 'em.
You hear the servos in Vangrass's cyber eye whir as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less.
Where'd you get this trick? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them.
See, if I had more strength or charisma, I'd be able to get more money.
Sounds good. Pay me. Done. Give me your cred stick.
Okay. Now we take the taxi to the warehouse. The South Seattle Docks. Oh, it's raining in Seattle. Who would have thought? Never rains in Seattle. Okay, so we are at the South Seattle Docks. Is Paco still with us? No? Yes? No? No. So we've lost Paco. But there's a streetwalker. Nice. Speak to her.
Hey, you looking for a good time?
Know anything about the NTSB?
Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing all crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though.
Great. Okay, gotta find a way in. Just walk through the front door, maybe? Halt! Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die.
Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum?
We'll try this one. I'm the new maintenance guy. This is my first day.
Sure you are, and I'm a Luffer, the king of dragons.
Damn it. Try something else?
Get out of here, you bum.
Okay, so we probably blew the way. Oh, there's a different way in. Look. This guy had something, and this. It's in here. There's a gap between the fuselage and the building, just large enough for someone of your stature to crawl through. Looks like you can sneak through here to bypass the security checkpoint. Crawl through. Nice. Plus we gained 3 karma. that? Should we use it on spellcasting? Yeah, let's use it on spellcasting. Because then we can use the extra spells we gained earlier. Okay. Gotta make sure the security guard doesn't see us. No. Okay, we'll have a little look around. We know where the entrance is at least. Kind of sneaking. Don't think there's gonna be anything to find. Maybe there is. We'll send that to the stash. It's a grenade. We've already kind of got one. And we'll send that to the stash as well. 2 grenades. That's better than nothing. Okay, I think that's probably going to be it. Okay, we'll get into the building. Good job, security guy. Man, it's rained all day outside today. I'm glad it's my day off. Absolutely just rained all day. Okay, speak with Sergeant Aguirre. Oh, he's already in? Took your sweet time, didn't you? You know the traffic these days. Fill me in. We had time to go over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. I left the computer on in the office over there if you want to go see for yourself. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? The National Transportation and Safety Board, of course, ma'am. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try and determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate he was willing to sell secrets. Idiot kept records. That'll get you killed quick. It did. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corpse master involvement and try to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. Oh, Dresden's here, look.
Mr. Luchador, surprised to see you here. Let me guess. Officer Aguirre tipped you off, eh? Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Oh, your cred stick did. At any rate. Anyway. Surprise. We've got another Ripper victim on our hands.
So what's the story with this one?
The victim's male. Mixed Native American descent, aged 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell you yet. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with their organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery.
Nice hole where his chest was, so...
What was on the butcher's shopping list? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity.
How's Officer Aguirre doing on the case? Seems like a real go-getter.
Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey socket in front of the superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and let it slip to him. I'm surprised by the tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's office salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. It sounds like the story is pretty good. It's like more of a detective game than anything else. Sounds like the Ripper is taking a different trophy for each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happen to prefer dead people. However, well, there was a massive damage in the chest cavity. I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant.
Do you think all these organs came from the same person? And they're trying to reclaim them?
Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is another coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know.
Who was that woman over there?
No clue. She just showed up, next to Kane, I think.
Okay, is McCluskey getting clearly closer to a suspect?
McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that though.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look around. Okay, so we have Sam who's dead, and then there's a bunch of other people who are dead. I am very, very interested. Shannon Halfsky. Now there's a ye olde role-playing name. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you wearily. I'm independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? The suspicion in her voice and eyes departs almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disorientated by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains the spirit of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star wouldn't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belonged to the victims, I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak to us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? I'll do what I can. Okay, but now we can't get in there for some reason. It's the one locked door in the whole place. Oh! Guy, shot a look. Oh, what's this? Yeah, oh, it's a toilet. I do quite like the story. I like the way it is a detective novel at heart. The researcher's work cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by the Lone Star investigators. Read the notes for case file 95. Case file 95. Federated Boeing jetliner. The plane had several mechanical issues resulting on a mayday. The pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values. The co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. The pilot cannot be contacted or located by the plane steward. The co-pilot radios in a mayday. The plane crashes into an empty field. Okay, case 96. Pratt and Whitney, unmanned. Is that like a drone? 98. The file's been corrupted. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file 96, the crash of an Ares jetliner near the UCAS and Sioux Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. Indeedy. This information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. You download the researcher's notes to your PDA. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Inspect the toothbrush. Lovely. Inspect the comb. Oh. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end, and when you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest. Hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Alrighty. Okay, so I can't go back to her until I've got 2 items. That door's locked. Okay, now if I had a data jack, could I hack into there? Is that door locked? There is a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Dig through the shoe pile. You find nothing interesting about the shoes in the pile. Damn it. I can't seem to open that door. Oh wait, what's this? It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from the plane crash, or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through the trash. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through this trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Inspect the earring. Nice, there's another one. Inspect the dented lunchbox. Nope. Inspect the cred stick. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA, and 200 neuron is I forgot. Yeah, you forgot the credits. Is that it's your account? So is that 2 items? Yes. Great. I can go back to this lady. It feels as though you have found enough objects. Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for the time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to... Oh, it's McCluskey.
What the hell is all this?
Ah, shit. Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment.
She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some Sally's drum circle.
Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin?
Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out.
Come on. If we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. Oh, well, they didn't boot me too far. Got another arm ripped off. Got 5 karma though. And I had 1 left over from last time, so that's 6 in total. So probably... where should I use that? Yeah, let's use it there. So now I have another yeah, I have another skill slot. Nice. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Rent a cops like these won't tire the place for long. Agreed. I expect it will clear by nightfall. Sure you're up for this? As long as you can deliver and make it worth my while. Don't worry, I always follow through. Now, since we have time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Just smile. Good. I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled urine from inside a leather pouch and starts to count it out, then shoves the whole wallet in your hand. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong by then. Return to the Seamstress Union.
Hi, Mr. Luchador. You in the middle of something?
Just getting jerked around by the little Lone Star. Same old thing.
I hear you.
The jaw sets.
I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats. Ran my world when I was growing up.
Sounds nasty.
It was. For all kinds of reasons. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and then immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on the high amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him.
Guessing you have a new lead?
It's not a lead.
Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has serious edge.
I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now.
Ooh, on my way.
I knew you'd come. I'll send you the dress. See you soon.
Man, so many murders. The future's bleak. It's just full of murders, drugs, computer chips. So, Bernard, did you say you'd played the new one? Or you've bought it but haven't played it?
Thanks for meeting us, Mr. Luchador. I owe you one.
Maybe I can find a way to make this pay off. You never know.
Oh, hey, listen. I got good news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were away here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later that day. That helps.
Good job, thanks.
Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past the door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside, and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, don't know much more. Don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this.
Ah, Coccocini, you have awoken from your slumber. You Argentinian fiend. BTL Clogger. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are any others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Oi oi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear.
This guy's a clucker. Trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside.
You wanna go on a ride? You can forget you're at Arthur for a while. You sell BTLs, right? Oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah. Better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, sim stims, sim sense without peak limits, high octane intensity. What kind of rides can I go on? Oh, we got it all of it. We got it all. Yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? You want to... Yeah, we can hook you up. Don't roll that way. Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale direct chummers, love. You name it. Cockneys are everywhere, man. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Don't matter what the trip is as long as there's slagging involved. Right? Am I right? I'm right.
You do snuff too, don't you?
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe. For the right price, you get me, you feel it, Well, what's it like to die? What's it like to kill? Mickey Flanagan. Don't you think you're hurting people selling them this trick? His eyes stop rolling. He's focused on high alert. You want to step back off, don't you? You want to step away from the hell back? This is sprawl biz, chummer. It's the biz of the people. And by the people, it's for the fragging people. So slot off with that unless you're looking to get hurt. Guess I'm just looking to hurt. Punch him. Glass jaw. Knocked him out. Look at that. Iron Mike Luchador. He is down. Frank Butcher? Oh, Pat. Frank! Where are you, Frank? Pat! They all sound the same. Pat Butcher, Frank Butcher. They're all the same. Pat! What do you want, Frank? EastEnders is the worst show on telly. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that trick they're selling. BTLs are killers. There's most of all. You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implants. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do. I know. Lost my husband. Lost my son. My daughter. They use her to record. Limey, I don't think anyone else will understand the EastEnders references going on here. Do you have a pass card to get in here? Or in there? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off his, took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. Okay. Any chip heads inside the lab? Yep, all day, all night. They can be dangerous too. Chip heads? Dangerous? Want someone's chip, they can send them in any program they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. We're looking for a kid named Gino. Know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. trades his time for chips. Like that little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream trip. Chip. Ricky! Bianca! Ricky! Bianca! What was the name of the dog? They had a dog, didn't they? Coco will know. He used to watch EastEnders religiously. Oh, there's Charlie. Is that a shrine? Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard patter.
Need a pass. 15 urine each. 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate cost. Last about 3 hours. Prices vary by those inside.
Sucker punch him with his blind eye. Oh, fix him with a stare. I don't think we need passes. Do you?
No, I'm good. See you on the way out.
Excellent. Oh, there's Jamal. Jamal has the look of a long-time chiphead. Emaciated? Hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate.
What you looking at, half-man?
I hear you have a pass card.
You hear right. I've got a few. I'll sell them at a discount. Charlie charges 14 euro for them, but I can get you 3 for 100.
Just walk away from Jamal. Keep on moving, cross the bridge. Alright then. This looks a little bit like EastEnders as well, to be honest. I've definitely seen these places in London. Oh, crap. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. BTL security. The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in panic.
It's the crew that took you at Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time.
Yakuza Decker. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a highly digitized voice. Great.
You messed with the wrong BTL lab, Ahoo. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged.
Mr. Luchador, don't attack any of the chipperheads. They don't know what they're doing. You could hurt Gino.
No civilians and casualties, I got it there.
I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle.
Thanks, Paco.
Dang it.
Dance for me.
Right, so I gotta use... gotta use grenades. I think I have grenades, actually. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, I do. Concussion grenade. Boom, 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 boom. Oh crap, you can use it now? No, I don't want to use it now. Okay, what's she got? Oh, she has grenades too. Good stuff. Alrighty. Let's go here. Okay, grenades take 2 whole turns to use. If we kill him... Yeah, so if we get the Decker, that should stop all the chip heads. This guy can die though, the BTL guy. BTL security can probably die too. But the chip heads can't get them. Homie! Barugan! Oh, cool, do it twice? Nice. Okay. This is totally EastEnders now. This is for the Queen Vic! Oh no, where's this guy come from? Yeah! Freaking goblins and ghosts? Okay, let's have a look. Magic resistance. Oh, that's on by default? Nice, okay. Magic. Limey, I wish we had streamed it at the time. Me and Coco back in the day on Guild Wars 2 used to play as Grant and Phil Mitchell. And they looked pretty much like the Mitchell brothers. It was class. Good times, good times. I honestly wish we had recorded it. In fact, no! Coco did. Coco, wait. Have you still got the YouTube clip? Go on, link the YouTube clip. If he's still here. Is Coco still here? We used to stand in the middle of Lions? No, is it Lions Arch? I don't know. Whichever the town was in Guild Wars 2. Dancing as the Mitchell brothers. It was the highlight of the game. Really, really was the highlight of the game. Okay, aimed burst. Let's do it. Oh, shot him right in the back. Wait, can I do a spray? Where's that spray one? Yeah, it's that one. Oh, I need to get a grenade in there. Grenade them four. But not this guy here. No, get away! Stop hitting us! Oh, crap, they grenaded me. Okay, so heal. And then, oh, grenades 2 attacks, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Can I get another shot in? Okay, so that's him dead. Let's get a grenade in there. Best way to do it that one. Nice. No, not nice. Oh wow. health is like... Oh no! I got a health pack. Yeah, use that. And then move. Oh dear, this is gonna be messy. Maybe. Oh no, that seems okay actually. Let's see. How far can I throw grenades again? Oh, nice. I'll get them if I throw there. Hoi! Okay. Paco's gonna get them from behind. This lady can get them. Oh, I don't know actually. What we got? Nice. So there's only 2 enemies left. Yeah, let's get in there with the machete. And let's do this one. Nice. Oh, I need to reload. And then can I get him from here? Nope, need to reload. Maybe he's getting with a... Oh, I could have got him with a handgun, maybe. Oh, I missed. Okay. I'm gonna slice you up. Nice, we did it. Gino! Gino! We only got 1 karma for that? Okay, got 2. Oh, look, Gino looks out of it. You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped, his eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. What the hell, man? Who slaughtered me out? Who fragging slaughtered me out? Gino, it's me, it's Clara! Gino looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit. This is bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hands reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrists. Stop him. Gino, no! Coyote, be careful! Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp, and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified, with tears in her eyes. Juno waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Take it easy, Juno. We're backing off. He presses his hands to the sides of his head, his fingers still on the trigger. Squint. What the hell's wrong with you people? We're trying to help you. This is the way to help me? Look at this place. Look at me. He looks around at the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh God, look at me. Those chips aren't reality, Gino. Come with us. It's real to me. I can smell it, touch it. I can freaking taste it. I was a god in there, king. I was a king. Can you imagine it? He looks around the room, sees the squalor, the bodies, then he glimpses his own pitiful reflection in the machinery. No, 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 no. Coyote shouts something, but it's too late. Gino jams the gun into his data jack and pulls the trigger. There's a pop, barely a gunshot, and he's gone. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks to you, tears in her eyes. I'm not stopping. Not now. Not ever. She looks at Paco, then back to you. A real rain is coming to Seattle, and it's going to wash the scum off the streets. I am going to burn every mother fragging BTL shop in the sprawl until they are gone. Every mother fragging one. I think Coco's went back to bed. He's got it on his YouTube channel. I'll have a look for it, see if I can show you the Mitchell brothers. In fact, I'll do that now. Oh, where's his channel gone? Coco, where's your channel on here? I think it's gone, hasn't it? Let's see. Can you not search by like uploader? Ooh. Yeah, it's gone. It's disappeared. Oh well. If Coco wakes back up, I'll ask him to search for it. Talk to Mr. Delilah. Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Mr. Luchador. There's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Won't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chumma. Where's the boss, Wembley? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madame Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madame Sinful? That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kabuta. It's a Touristville thing. They like to have her a naughty name like that. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone in the Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. Okay, I'm gonna have a look around. Mainly because I don't like doing your voice. Van Grass. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time or walk away. Data from NTSB. Renraku would pay to keep it quiet, and Aris would pay to know what it is. I've got 800 nuyen or something like that. Deal. It's done. It's done deal, that's done deal. Who's this? Jessica Watts. Well, hello. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she's well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Name's Mr. Luchador. I used to work with your brother, Sam. I should have guessed. How's that? You look like the type. Seedy. Oh, charming. She seems to instantly regret saying it. I'm sorry. Look, I just want to understand what's going on here. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. That's right. And I'm hopeful you can help me get to the bottom of this. I don't know what use I'll be. Just answer a few questions is all. Alright, but... She then furrows her brow regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? Getting out a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she's clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest. I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through the proper channels. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? Lone Star? Professional? Not the ones I've ever seen. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. We lowlifes have to stick together. Besides, I'm not doing it for free. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Actually, no. I'm afraid that's on a need-to-know basis. This is ridiculous. He was my brother. And you seem really shaken up by his death. Fine, I'll pay you 100 just to tell me. Done. Sam Watts. I don't understand. It's called a dead man switch. It triggered when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken sort of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back. He's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Mr. Luchador. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam, well, Sam was Sam, you know. I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I just don't want to see this drag on. You're not asking me to quit, are you? No, I don't know, maybe. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Mr. Luchador. Worthless. He used people. He... Never mind, I can see that you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honouring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanour instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? Oh, it's been ages. I can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body, sounding like an apology, an offer to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made an effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would have kept it. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at the fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother close? Touching? Feely? Kinda close? I mean, no, wait. I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. Of
course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again.
Show her the picture. Jessica takes the photo from you gradually, as if it might sting her. But that guard drops the moment she looks at it.
Where did you find this?
Sam's bunk.
I can't believe he kept this.
It's one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments.
What happened between the two of you?
Wait, no, that's no, wrong voice. What happened between the two of you?
Things were different back then. We were different. We were family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't go back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives. But after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone.
The remorse plays wet across her face, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest.
Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it. Pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mum working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand it, the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave.
She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it, along with the past, and another looking to hold on to it.
May I keep this?
Please do.
Thank you.
Where were you living before you moved back here?
Call-free. What brought you down here? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself.
And did you?
Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become, and I came back here to help them make it happen.
I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts.
Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm re-entering my mother's body tomorrow. I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at her Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Thanks. Goodbye, Mr. Luchador. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe.
Radio. I'm gonna save it here. Yeah, I'm gonna save it here and take a break, I think, because my throat is really dry. Radio. I will be back in a couple of hours to continue with the ever crazy antics of Shadowrun. Thanks for watching. See you in a couple of hours. I'm going to see if I can find that Guild Wars 2 video too, because that was pretty crazy. I hope your wife and son have a great birthday today, Limey. Hope they enjoy the day. See you in a bit, an hour or two.